One time my older brother, Mr. Perfect, and I were wrestling in the kitchen. Now, I was in the kitchen first. I was 8 years old. And I was in the kitchen first. And he came walking through my kitchen, where I was first. And he had this look on his face. Have you ever seen anyone with that look? The look that says, I need to be slapped. Well, what was I to do? I walked over and slapped him. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor. He had me by the throat. I was pounding him in the face. We were having a wonderful time. There's only one problem. Mama was in the kitchen. And you know, I have never, ever, ever whipped my brother. I have tried. I'm 31 now and he's 33. And I still can't whip him. We wrestled all our lives and I tried to whip him, but one of these days he's going to get old. As soon as arthritis kicks in, I'm breaking his face. But we were wrestling in the kitchen, knocked over a couple of chairs. We were headed for the china cabinet when we heard this come from the sink where Mama was washing the dishes. Because Mama had enough. Did your mom ever have enough? You know, when I was growing up, Mama would say, Mark, I just about had enough. I'd say, well, help yourself. There's plenty more. Oh, when I got too big to whip, you know, I was about 15 and Mama was trying to whip me. I'd be looking at my watch. Or I'd say, ooh, a little more to the left. She didn't like that. But I wasn't too old to whip this day, and I was 8, like I told you. And me and my brother were having a great time. We didn't even know she was in the world until we heard this come from the sink. And I wish that God would build on the back of every mother's head a little red light that would start flashing 10 seconds before enough. You can make a lot of tracks in 10 seconds. But without any warning, Mama had enough. And she threw herself over the kitchen sink. And this is what we heard. And we went. This is a lot better than our fight. Mama was pitching a fit. Oh! We were just standing there watching her. All of a sudden, the phone started ringing. Bring! Bring! Phones ring weird in Texas. Bring! Mama didn't even let up. Whoa! I was thinking to myself, I wonder who's going to get the phone. My brother was thinking, not me. And that left Mama. And she's in no condition to answer the phone. Tears are dripping off her cheeks. This was major cry here. But slowly she turned and started walking towards the ringing phone. And she's still crying. I immediately started fasting and praying. I said, oh, dear God. Dear Lord, please don't let that be Daddy on the phone. God, I'll go to Africa. I'll wear polyester Bermuda shorts for the rest of my life. Lord, I'll marry a woman with a monkey on her head. But don't let that be Daddy on the phone. Mama's walking the phone. I can't believe the way you boys treat your mother. I went through the valley of the shadow of death to give you birth. Between the two of you, I've been in labor half my life. And you treat me like dirt. still crying, I still praying. I can't believe it. Hello. I never figured out how mothers can do that. Did your mother do that?